question on your mind, then Brian's gonna find the answer with you. He'll answer it for you, and you. Just ask anything that's in your head. Tell him everything he'd like to know. If it's good, then you better ask Brian the bunny rabbit.
Hey howdy hey everybody. Welcome back to You'd Better Ask Brian, where I, Brian the bunny rabbit, will be answering the viewers' questions, and that includes you. Dana Green asks, what's your opinion on Alpha Blocks? It's okay, but the cast of 3 talented voice artists are pretty much the only thing I like about it. And then we've got 4 questions from Jack Williams. 1. What do you think of Fireman Sam on stage? It's pretty good. A bit different comparing to Fireman Sam in Action, which was released in 1996 by the BBC. Except it's based on the 5th series made by Serial, and it's got 2 bonus episodes when you answer every question in Sam's quiz. 2. Do you think that Toy Story 4 will be as good as the other 3 films? Who knows? 3. Have you seen the Lego Movie 2 yet? Just the teaser trailer, I'm afraid. And 4. What are your favorite parts from Bob the Builder Built to be Wild? The gold mine chase with Spud and Lucky Muck. I also like the songs too, including Buffalo Bob, Cowboy Builders, and Lucky Muck. Alexander Matthias has 3 questions. 1. Who wrote the lyrics to the theme from Blimray? I think it was Brian Jameson who wrote the lyrics as well as the original concept for Scotland's most popular children's program. 2. Have you ever heard of Hey Arnold? Yes, I have, and not only is it on Nickelodeon, it's also a popular program on CITV2. I have it on DVD as well. And 3. Do the Fimbles have a similar connection to other programs from the BBC? Yes. It's rather the same sort of program share as the Teletubbies, the Tweenies, and In the Night Garden. Next, 5 more quizzical questions from Louis Walkden. Who are Bella Milofa's Jake, Max and Judy? The Tweenies, and as for Max and Judy, they're their playgroup teachers, who are Great Uncle Bulgaria Tobumri and Orinoco. 3 of the Wimballs. Is Archibald the Koala coming to Classic Kids Channel? I don't know, but we'll see. Who are the contestants of Sammy Sallow's game shows from Number Time? Little Jack Horner in Find One Plum, Goldilocks and the 3 Bears in Guess Whose House, and Mr. and Mrs. Jones in Take 6 Eggs. And the Tracy Brothers, Parker, and Miss Penelope are characters in which program? Thunderbirds. Now Daniel Russell has 3 questions. 1. Out of all the regional ITV logos, which ones are your favorites? Granada, LWT, Thames, Television Southwest, West Country, Anglia, Meridian, and Grampian. 2. What are your favorite railway series books? Thomas the Tank Engine, Thomas again, The 3 Railway Engines, Gordon the Big Engine, and Percy the Small Engine. And 3. What do you think of the late 60s anime Speed Racer? I've heard of it, but not seen it. At least I have seen the live-action film based on it. Corey Hopkins asks, do you like all the old CBeebies bedtime hour programs like these? Why yes, of course. Fimbles, Ted Seeger's Wildlife, Bill and Ben, and Muffin the Mule were on the bedtime hour too. Ben Freeman has 3 more questions now. 1. Have you ever heard of the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald? Yes, I have actually. Made by the same company as the Wild Thornberrys and Rugrats, combining animation with live-action footage of Ronald McDonald himself. 2. What are your favorite Video 125 Drivers iView VHS promos that I uploaded? Oh Ben, I like all of them the same. They're interesting. Plus, Anton Rogers narrates the videos themselves. And 3. What are your favorite programs from my own channel, Hoggies? All of them? Now Ruth Barron has 3 more questions too. 1. Who narrated The Adventures of Dawdle the Donkey? It's famous voice artist Gary Martin, who did many other things too according to both IMDb and his official website. 2. How can you tell the difference between Skarloey and Rhaenyra's from Thomas and Friends? They're both narrow gauge engines, and they're brothers. The Super Narrow Gauge Brothers, another great railway series book available now. Nah, only joking. And 3. What do you think of the island song from Thomas and Friends? Very relaxing and charming. Harry Humble has 5 questions. 1. Do you like Abbey Home Media and Abbey Home Entertainment? If so, what VHS and DVD releases do you have from them? I have a lot, including some from McDonald's Farm, Milkshake, Spot, and some compilations too. 2. Do you prefer Kirsty from Paper Mario Sticker Star, or Huey from Paper Mario Color Splash? Why not both? 3. What's your opinion on console add-ons like the Sega Master System Converter for Mega Drive, Sega Mega CD, Game Boy Player, and more? I think they're good and interesting. 4. What's your opinion on my personal worst geek entertainment programs, Stargate Infinity, The Wacky World of Tex Avery, and Super Duper Sumos? I don't watch them, and I don't think I got into them either. And 5. What's your opinion on Cryo Interactive, Microids, and Infograms? I only like Infograms. Their games are good enough for me. Now Zilla Hart has 5 more questions. 1. What's your opinion on Arthur's Perfect Christmas? It's alright. And I also remember seeing it on CBBC once. 2. Did Makoto Shinkai direct Your Name? I think so, even though I've never heard of it. 3. Do you like the Foxbusters? Why, yes, of course. Both the original book from Dick King Smith, and the TV series from Cosgrove Hall. I have the first half of Series 1 on VHS, as you can see. 4. Did you know that Tricks is for kids, because you're a rabbit? Yes. Haha, very funny, my name's not Bugs Bunny. And 5. Did Sam Smith perform Writings on the Wall for the James Bond film Spectre? Yes, he did. And I also remember him performing that same song in an episode of The Graham Norton Show back in 2015. Now it's Aidan the DVD guy's turn to ask some questions. 1. Do you like Postman Pat? Why, yes, of course. 2. Do you think Series 5 of Fireman Sam is awesome? Probably, and that serial remake from 2005 only lasted for that one series. 3. Do you like my videos? They're okay. And 4. Do you like BBC? Why, yes, of course. Now, as you saw earlier, he did have another question. But I'm afraid it didn't make any sense, so it had to be pointless. I'm sorry, but those are the rules. Yuvi now has 2 good questions. 1. What's your favorite episode of Engie Benji? It's a tough choice really, because there were a lot of good episodes of that series since his whole world is full of imagination and sorts. And that's what makes it so surreal. Some of my favorites include Painting Spaceship, Plane Come Home, Blooming Balloons, Dan Day, and A Horn for Spaceship. And 2. Did you know that Words and Pictures had a reboot called Fun with Phonics which also aired on CBeebies? Yes, I did. And I also remember that too. Features 2 different presenters, Poi Fan Lee from CBeebies, and William Vanderpee from Nickelodeon. Also featuring Whirly Word the Noisy Letter Machine, and Polyphonic the Parrot. Ben Bryan's got 2 more questions now. 1. If you can choose another panto I'll be doing for this year, what will it be? Probably Jack and the Beanstalk, where you can play the main role as Jack. Just remember, only Jack and the Beans talk. Sorry, I couldn't resist. And 2, what do you think of the Ellen DeGeneres show? Pretty good. And that you can watch every weekday on ITV2 and on Comedy Extra. Next, it's Sophie Hansel with 3 questions. 1. Is it true that Easter bunnies can grow jelly beans out of their behinds? I wonder. Let me try that. Ooh. Ah. Eek. Oomph. Wow, a jelly bean. Let's eat it. Ooh, that's horrible. 2. Did you know that Willem Lee from Bohemian Rhapsody was also in Animal Ark? Yes, I do actually. It was based on the books from Lucy Daniels, and it aired on CITV in the late 90s. And it was another early program produced in association with Hit Entertainment. And 3. Do you prefer CBeebies or CITV? Well, why not both from the old years? Wilder Wonka has 5 questions. 1. What do you think of the classic Marvel cartoons from the 60s? They're alright. 2. Are you aware of the upcoming Paddington Bear reboot with Ben Whishaw voicing him like in the films? Yes, I was actually. That's gonna be interesting. 3. Did you know that Disney XD is getting shut down with a new channel called Marvel HQ? Only in India they'll be doing that. At least it's still with us in other countries, I think. 4. Do you have a favorite Israeli cartoon from classic Elitet? No, I don't, 'cause I've not heard of it. And 5. Who's your favorite Little Britain character? I don't have a favorite, I think they're likable the same. At least their catchphrases will never get old. Sophie's rabbit Daisy has sent me another question. Oh yay. She asks, do you like Over the Hedge? Oh yes. That were a good film that not many people talk about now. They're more into Shrek and Captain Underpants than anything else they produced. Joshua Wilkins asks, have you heard of Merlin the Magical Puppy? Oh yes, that's another one of those not many people would know now. Produced by the Little Entertainment Company and entertainment rights for CITV, featuring the voices of Martin Clunes, Dawn French, and Rob Rackstraw. Broadcast in late 2001, around the same time as the 2001 series of Sooty, and it was repeated until 2009. Oscar Barnett asks, out of every single program I've made, which ones have you enjoyed the most? Oh Oscar, I've enjoyed all of them, but I've certainly enjoyed CBeebies on BBC Two History, Bill Diff, and Elliot Flippy, The Oscar Barnett Show, Oscar Barnett's Toys Family, and your own versions of Bill and Ben and The Shiny Show. Alberto Canetta has 3 questions now. 1. What's your opinion on The Garfield Show? It's alright. 2. When is the last episode of Mayday 51's TV Burp coming? Usually September. If not, October. And 3. Do you watch Playhouse Disney? I'm more into the Big Dave and Little Alex era from 2000 to 2004, where they not only had programs, but they also have segments like Music Time, Art Play, Circle Time, Bite Size, and The Story Garden. And finally, Joseph Fisted asks, do you think that Universal and Mattel should do another Thomas film that would be better than Thomas and the Magic Railroad? They could have done, but I don't know about that now, because not many people liked what it's like now with the Big World Big Adventures series. Oh dear. That's all we've got time for, so remember to send me more questions for next week, and guess what, for the last episode of this series coming next week, there'll be a special mascot guest joining me to answer the questions. But which one is it? Be sure to vote in the comments below and on the Superstar Comedy website for which other mascot friend will join me in the last episode. In the meantime, toodaloo.
Brian the Bunny Rabbit.